How's it going, everybody? I'm Lox, and today I just wanted to kind of talk about some stuff. I mean, as far as the channel goes, we're doing pretty good. I have reached 165 videos. That's a pretty big milestone for me. And the channel's almost up to 2,000 subscribers. I think this year, it took forever just to get to 1,000. I remember sitting there and just thinking, man, I just want to get this channel monetized. 1,000 subscribers. That was my big milestone for so long. Over the last year alone, I mean, we've gotten almost another 1,000 subscribers. Like, it seems like the channel's just kind of growing and growing. And I am so thankful for you guys that you wanted to stick around and watch my videos. I just wanted to try helping people out, getting started in the Blender game engine. Whether it be Armory, well, I haven't really done anything for Armory, but whether it be UPBGE, Legacy, or New, or Range Engine, it's been a pretty crazy year. I guess something I wanted to talk about is the tutorial series I made a few months ago. 5 months now. It's almost been half a year since I made that big 11-part tutorial series. And I think that was one of my biggest projects that I've worked on this channel, was just making that full series. The amount of people that tuned in and started to watch it is really, really awesome. The first one, the getting started in UPBG 3.6.1, it's almost at 7K. And I am so happy for that. I didn't have too much expectation for the series, but I thought it could be helpful, and I'm glad that you guys have been watching it and enjoying it. Another thing, the YouTube channel is officially 10 years old. As of like this month. Yeah, it was so cool seeing that take over to 10 years. I also want to thank all those who stick around through the streams. The live streams have been really cool. I've been able to talk to a lot of people on it. A lot of you guys who come in and tune in and stick around through a large majority of the stream. And I'm really hoping that we can get going on those again. I really enjoy the streams. As far as my game projects go, I'm not really sure kind of where I'm at. Me and my brother have been working on the turkey game, the Resident Turkey, and I think that's going pretty well. I'm really hoping that we can kind of put something together by the end of the year and get that running, because I think it's a pretty funny little project. I'm really excited for it. I've been working on this little top-down game. It's kind of, I'm not quite sure if there's any plan for it, but it's mostly a practice thing for me. Just trying to practice animation and enemy AI, stuff like that. But yeah, here's a little bit of gameplay from it. I've been working on the animations, kind of the enemy AI. You can see that they're jumping back. I still gotta fix that. It's only supposed to happen when the player actually attacks, but it just kind of happens all the time. It makes the enemies a little bit more dynamic and a little bit more interesting. Oh, there's the "you are dead" animation. It still looks pretty bad, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it actually look good here. I changed the enemy attack. I have another enemy heavy attack that I'm gonna add and have it kind of trigger probably a random and just make it happen every once in a while. And hopefully I can make I kind of want to make a little level, just kind of put some enemies in it. I also want to try to get a few more enemy types done. I have this little floating cube. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, whether it's going to be a little companion or something like that. I also want to do some boss fight stuff. I had another project a while back where I made a boss fight, and then I also want to make it so the character can actually pick up some different weapons. An active class change, like you could do ranged or you could do melee combat. Probably do some heavy weapons in there too. A lot of animation. This is mostly an animation project where I kind of practice my own animation skills, since I'm not the best at animating. And these simplified characters make animation pretty easy. I gotta figure out why the attack animation on these enemies is so slow, because I did animate them to be faster, but for some reason in game they kind of are still slow. And I'm running the animation frame rate at 60 frames a second. And their AI is it's only on tracking. It's not on nav mesh or anything. I also made the physics a little bit faster, so the ragdolls are a little bit more energetic. They don't just kind of slowly fall down, they kind of explode out. I think it looks a lot better. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of that project so far. Let's look at something else here. I was also working on this other little project here. I'm not quite sure what I wanted to do with it. It was just kind of a fun little side project I was kind of putting together. You can see I made it so you can actually see your legs. And then the big thing for this one is I wanted to make a desktop type of game. And I made it so you can open this, you can even close the windows. I haven't made it so you can drag them around yet. I'm probably going to try practicing some Python with that so you can actually click and drag the windows. But you can actually open up the ball game. It doesn't really do anything. I haven't set up the physics yet, but it's kind of a cool little deal. Have a little side scroller project, kind of like the dinosaur game. The overall goal for this project is just another practice thing, just another genre. You can see that the actual game itself is just another camera, and it's just projecting onto a plane inside or on the computer screen. And then I just have some scrolling textures for parallax. Yeah, I think that's about it for range. Let's close that for now and open up UPBGE since I do have a project in here. So I was working on this little crazy fall game. Oh, it always breaks on the first play. I'm not sure why. The physics are a little bit broken. Basically, it's just a physics game I was working on, kind of like the bottle flip mechanics that I had in my my old bottle flip game. But I really wanted to kind of make a platformer that just involved a cube. It doesn't seem to affect the frame rate too much. I'd be interested to see how it reacts on a older PC. It probably destroys it. But it's been running at a constant 60 on mine. I also want to kind of do a story deal, so I want to do a little bit of I'll probably bring my text processor over, or the idea for it from my Armory project, and then put it into this as well. Not sure where I'm gonna go with it yet, but it's kind of fun stuff. I guess we got Lost King game. I had some plans for this, and I did play it I did start making it on stream, but I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to go with it. Let's see, yeah. It's another kind of top-down game. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to keep this top-down perspective. I think I wanted to do kind of a exploring type of game. Nothing like too crazy. MCDD. Does that even still run? 2.79. This is an old project. Does it even have textures? This is just totally broken. Nope. So this was an old project. As you can see, it was before I actually learned how to pack my textures, so it's kind of just a broken game. But I made this forever ago. This is probably 2 or 3 years, I think. Little sword animations. As you can see, I got like a stab animation, 2 slash animations. And then obviously the gun. None of the sounds are here either. Look at that little zombie wandering around, just doing his little AI pathing. Let's try the sword out. Yeah. Oh. Getting attacked here. Oh, I even had a save and load. I don't know why I did this. I had no idea if I was ever going to use a save or load. It was just something I always added. As you can see, it does nothing. I don't know why I did that. You could restart though. I think the sword is a little busted. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it works. You can attack things. Anyways, that's that project. Oh, I can't even believe I still have that. That's forever. Oh my goodness. So I guess I could bring this up. I actually think this was the storyboard for that project I just showed you. So funny. I love going back and looking at old projects. The cringe is the main reason. Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all this, or this kind of video. I just wanted to record something and post it. This is kind of my way of getting out of the burnout stage, because I don't know what's been wrong with me. I just have not been able to get into the creative mindset. I've also been trying to do some drawing, as you can see back there. I'm trying to get back into that. Overall, I just want to thank you all so much. Thanks for supporting the channel, supporting my game projects. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to still create some good content, some engaging content, some beautiful content. If there's any videos you want to see, specific tutorials, leave a comment. I will definitely try to make those. Pretty much all my recent tutorials that I've done have all been from comments that I got on the channel, somebody asking a specific question, and my best response that I can make in video format to solve the problem. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.